We are under the... Striding in, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball one.
7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. 3-0 to him now. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Into the box, Nico Horner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. De Leon is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs' designated hitter. Here's a look over to first. Baez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That is 4. The catcher, number 40. Wilson.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And it's fouled away. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That is it. The first baseman, number 44.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2. Here it is.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down in the... Now to the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Leury Garcia.
A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
That is second.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Joey Votto started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Popped him up. Bodie in foul ground. 2 gone. Nick Castellanos now looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Just a tick behind for a strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Here's Lester now on 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled away. Chopped to third. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Ian Happ.
The center fielder, number 8.
First offering on its way.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Fielded cleanly, and there are two away now. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll work on keeping his top of the second alive. And this is taken outside for ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. David Bodie is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Sent on the ground out to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Suarez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Line towards center field. Howe has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin.
The designated hitter.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the third out. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He drew a walk his first time up.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Nico Horner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Popped up. Mendick is calling for it. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. This is skied out toward right, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Ian Happ is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Change up low, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
In now, David Bodie as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
The bat, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And strike 3 there as they'll fight. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And that misses inside 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Danny Mendick is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. In there, 1-2 now.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Stepping in, Leury Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lester will check in on first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-1. Push to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Happ is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Digging in, Nico Horner 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line to the right side. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Wilson Contreras waits on deck. And the count will be full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. And that misses low and away, ball 1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Wilson Contreras goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. 3 runs already home here. And he takes strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Reds, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Misses, that's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet.
Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Top of the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
The third baseman, number 13, David Bodie.
Lucas Sims gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Lucas.
At the plate now, David Bodie. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder on the run, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
The batter, number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Wilson Contreras waits on deck. And that's low, ball 4. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Corner. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. Way out in front, now up by 10.
Now back.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Fouled off. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Striding in once again, Ian Happ. He went down on strikes last time up. This is lifted out to left. Castellanos is there and he puts it away. Stepping up now, Phillip Ervin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High chopper to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here comes the first pitch. Tucker Barnhart comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
A payoff pitch one more time. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Now batting, Danny Mendick. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
The center fielder, number 28.
Into the box, Leori Garcia. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-2 is a ball high and inside. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He stays alive, still 2-2. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 19.
So digging in now, Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Popped him up. Contreras has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First offering on its way.
At the ball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is right there, 1 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Bodie, so far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Fastball well outside. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Gone!
The batter, number 2. Second base.
So now to the plate, Nico Hoerner. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Merrifield is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of this.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to play. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And now Eugenio Suarez. Suarez left field and carrying well. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. With Merrifield next to bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Phillip Ervin. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Wilson Contreras is retired to start out the 7th. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone as they add still another. To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Here's Jason Hayward now. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding into the box, Danny Mendick. He singled his last time up. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Brian Goodwin. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that will conclude matters here. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now that's the shortstop,
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. At the plate now, Javier Baez. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. So in now for Chicago, Nico Horner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Standing in now, Chris Bryant. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And that misses 1-1. Chop back to the mound. Can they turn it? And the tag gets him. The one run is in to score on the play. Standing in, Wilson Contreras is looking for his third hit of the ball game here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Hard on the ground towards short. There's 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a... In is Joey Votto now. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Baez has it, and there's out number 2. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to 1 guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, what a play! Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Rowan Wick comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Tommy La Stella will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. This is pulled into right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is... Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading off to the Cubs.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Goodwin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Standing in, Ian Happ. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. A ball and no strikes. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to... All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. At the plate, Danny Mendick. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
From the stretch. Bounce to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. 16-2 in tonight's game.
Time of the ball game. 3 hours.